With heavy winds and extreme rain the day before, Dave and I would have to come up with another plan. We would head to northern Minnesota, to a lake we know well. A lake that has provided us some great fish in the past. A lake that is home to giants. Alright guys, this is what we got going. Dave and I are up in northern Minnesota, one of our favorite places to hunt muskies for sure. So what we got going on today, guys, it's July 17th, heavy winds, cold front again. That's been the theme for this year. I just got off of a shoot, same thing. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna work a piece of structure. We're very familiar with this body of water. We've raised and caught monsters off this piece, and that's what we're gonna do now. He's gonna throw blades, I'm gonna throw some top water, and I'm gonna throw a twitch bait as well. We're gonna see what happens on Keys Outdoors here. So now there was nothing left to do but grind. Something we have become very accustomed with.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to throw a custom color called Oktoberfest. It's caught me some pike so far today, and I'm looking for the big muskie on the Oktoberfest. The pike got it bent up a little bit, so it's they're liking it. It's really got a nice color in this dark stained water. I like that orange. Once again, the Oktoberfest by Team Rhino Cowgirl Junior.
This dark stained water, guys, you really want to make sure you do really good figure eights, because they do love to follow here and they do love to eat on the 8. So make sure you finish off every cast with a super strong big circle or a good figure 8. By midday, Dave and I had thrown some awesome pieces of structure, and we hadn't seen a fish. A little doubt was starting to play with my head. Are we throwing the right lures? Color, size, speed? But one thing that never changes is the factor of grind. And sometimes that factor alone is enough to squeak out a fish. Keys Outdoors Musky Hunting Adventures is brought to you in part by Great Clips.
When my hair is too long, I don't feel right. But when I get a cut, I'm me again, only better. My tattoo gets feistier. My crazy eye snaps to attention. I become my own Wi-Fi hotspot.
I just downloaded the entire internet.
And trust falls? They don't even scare me anymore.
That pomade really broke my fall.
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Anybody want anything?
Mike, do you have a nail?
Yeah, I'll put them in.
Anybody?
I'll take the water. It's late in the afternoon, getting towards evening of our adventure, and as you can see, the rainbow tells it all. It's been just hit or miss weather. It's been bam, getting pounded with heavy winds, and then rain. And that is a good sign, my friend. Anytime you get a rainbow when you're fishing, good things are about to happen. But we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We're hunting the weeds, the windward side of these weed beds that are adjacent to these islands. And this particular body of water where we're at is just filled with islands.
On that second one.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's a good fish.
Oh, yeah!
Woo. Dude, this is
Alright, now let me grab the net. That's a toad, dude.
ready, Mike? Oh.
Yeah! Yeah! Great! Yeah! Hold that, Dave.
Woo. Welcome to Keys Outdoors. We just nailed a great big one. We got some fronts coming through. Mike and I are going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing right now. Lots of wind coming through, lots of different little fronts. And we got a monster in the net. So on a Musky Mayhem Team Rhino custom color, we just signed with those guys. We're looking forward to working with Team Rhino. They got some cool stuff, lots of custom stuff, and we're gonna get show you what we got this one on. Great. That's a giant. Like we say, welcome to Keys Outdoors. A little bit about what we're doing this week. Big storms, big lake, lots of wind. We're using the wind to our advantage. Working some big points. This thing's a hog. Tell you what, that's awesome. We're gonna let this fish go back. Mike and I are going to tell you about what we're doing today. And I'll tell you what, first fish of the trip. This is exciting. We've got the next couple days. This is a dandy. All right, let's get her in the water. Well, that's day one for Mike and myself. You know, we always come into this lake and we know one thing is that there's a shot at a great big fish, and you aren't going to see numbers, but today it paid off. We ended up with one giant fish, 50-incher. We'll be back tomorrow. Always excited to be here because of that one thing, you know, is the chance at a monster fish.
Keys Outdoors Musky Hunting Adventures is brought to you in part by the Skeeter Boat Center and Yamaha. The Skeeter MX 2040 was designed for musky fishermen, equipped with all the features we need to excel at our sport. Low profile design for a super slow drift rate and easy all-day figure eighting, but yet has that deep V element for that big nasty water performance. Lots of storage with multiple rod lockers, storing up to 9-foot musky rods. Like I said, guys, this boat was designed for musky fishermen. Check out the Skeeter Boat Center and take a test drive today. When this bucktail first came out, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What muskie in their right mind would eat a lure this big? Got him, got him. Oh, got him. Got him. Oh, got him. There. Big. Come to find out, there's a lot of crazy muskies in the world. Muskie Mayhem Tackle. Let the mayhem begin. Everyone knows that there's times when speed is the key to success. And when I need speed, I throw the Musky Buster Bulger Bucktails. Big fish on the Bulger. Feed 'em speed. Feed 'em the Bulger Bucktails. On the Bulger. Day 2 would bring in yet another weather change. The heavy winds would disappear, and early morning rain showers would now take its place. We now had the advantage that was very hard to obtain the day before: boat control. We now had the ability to really work the structure more efficiently. Sly guy?
Yeah.
Is he down there?
He's in Ashland.
Yeah.
Alden said he's not being at this show every year.
Who said that?
Ben. He's like, dude, every single company has like a little table set up with where you can go and meet with their nice one. Got him. Oh God, it's a big one. Want me to run camera or net him?
Net him. Not hooked very well.
It's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Oh my God.
Dude, that was a super giant.
Yeah.
And he come undone.
He was not hooked well at all. Oh. 2 giants, buddy.
On the same bucktail.
On the same bucktail.
Okay, let's stop this camera. Okay. What do I do? Hit the top?
Here, let me do it. You hold this. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah! 2 hogs on Oktoberfest, baby. That blade is freaking hot.
Stop that.
I did. 2 monsters. All right, guys, I'll tell you what an awesome trip Dave and I are having up here in northern Minnesota. You know, the reason why we come here is because this is just such big fish potential up here. And this is what I'm gonna show you right now. Yesterday, a 50. Today, I don't know what this thing's gonna score, but it's a big one. Big head on this baby.
Hold on tight to her, bud.
Here we go. Whoa, what a super tanker. She ate boat side Oktoberfest, baby.
52.
52 inches. 52-inch freaking giant, dude. Wow. I gotta grab her this way. Get ready. Oh, 52-inch freaking hog. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. 52-inch beast. Yeah, Oktoberfest. Team Rhino colors, man. They're hot. Hot. 2 monster fish on that. All right, let's get her back. Oh, yeah. Tell you what, guys, we can't stress enough about Muskies Inc. and what they've done in conjunction with the DNRs throughout the United States. Money appropriated for stocking, research. Just see here. Here's a pit tag right here. That's a pit right there. This fish has been caught and tagged already. What a dandy. Does matter on the proper release, man. Make sure you have the right proper release kit with you, and all things will go well. Owe it to the fish to do that. But it's definitely blades what they're wanting now. And I threw a little bit of rubber yesterday as well. One of those things where you just don't know, but in other years, cold fronts and these weather conditions have really hampered us. This year, I just got off of a shoot, like I was saying yesterday, with Brian Schaefer, and it was, again, this type of weather. We boated 3 and lost another 8, and now we're here and seen only 2 fish, and both of them 8. So, right on, man. Great time up here in northern Minnesota. Big fish waters. Closed caption is brought to you by Joe's Sporting Goods, your outdoor experts.
Luke Ronestrand checking in from Musky Innovations, talking about our great new product, the Swimming Dog. It's a swim bait that I've been developing for quite a few years. It's got a great belly flash, an amazing tail kick. What separates this from other products is how far forward the front hook hanger is. This bait's so real, fish headhunt it. Caught a lot of great fish developing this, a lot of really big fish. It's also unbelievably easy to use.
We're always looking for that angle, something a little bit different to separate us from everybody else. That's why we're proud to announce that we've hooked up with Team Rhino Outdoors. Who is Team Rhino Outdoors? They're an online tackle company, but with a twist. They have exclusive colors that are only available through them. So check out Team Rhino Outdoors and see why they are the official lure tackle supplier of Keys Outdoors. Right on, man.
Nice. That broke the ice.
Put that on the little one, the
crusher.
Crusher, man.
And we're actually bringing the crusher back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Really, very cool. And it's on the crusher again. That's 3 in a row. Man, big head shakes, big head shakes.
It's fall time, it's prime time, it's big rubber time. That's why we throw the Bulldog Rod Pro Series. 18-inch handle gives you that ability to make that bomb cast to get it out there. That's why for the past 10 years, the only rod that's been in our boat has been the Bulldog rods. Lifetime warranty, if that rod should ever fail you, you just simply send it back, no questions asked. Check out the Bulldog Rod Pro Series and see why they're the official rod of Keys Outdoors. With 2 monster muskies the last 2 days, Dave and I were feeling pretty good about going into day 3. Our focus for the last 2 days was working deep weed edges. Throwing bucktails over the weed tops seemed to be the things these 2 giants wanted. We would now be fishing untouched waters, and that's always exciting. We would pull up on a spot that, well, I gotta be honest with you, it's not my favorite. Over the last couple years, we fish it every time we come here, but we have yet to move a fish on it. But it's one of those spots that we just know we have to fish every time we're over here, because we know they're here. Hey everybody, welcome back to Keys Outdoors, day 3 up here in northern Minnesota. You know, this has been the hot blade for us, Oktoberfest, but now we've got totally different weather, actually. We've got clouds moving in. It started out bluebird, but from here until 4:30 is when we had the most action. We boated those 2 nice fish. So this is the time we really want to concentrate on what we're doing and working some key structure. Again, you know, we're just not getting follows. We've only seen 2 fish, and both fish have ended up in our net. So, you know, we're just going to keep plugging. We're looking for one more fish. We think we're going to we'll get one more shot.
Bucktail. I actually like this. Good weeds?
They're right there. They're right there, man.
You've never...
Oh, here he comes, here he comes.
Did he hit you?
Oh, the weed screwed me up, dude.
Did he hit you?
Nice fish. That was a 50, dude.
Did he hit you?
No, he didn't hit me. Came in hot.
It's day 3. We just moved our first fish yesterday. Actually, I'm looking at the time right now. It's 1:30. Yesterday, this is when Mike's fish came in. This is the first fish that we've raised today. So it's been all midday action for Mike and I. Both those fish came midday, and I'll tell you what, we got a real hot one here. Mike had it up, and he actually hooked a weed on the way in, and if he had a little more time there, he would have probably had it. And I was like, oh, that's a big fish.
Oh my God.
We're back on the spot. We're gonna get him, hopefully, right now.
Go back. Having this monster up twice in a matter of minutes, well, that just doesn't happen that often. So when it does, it's pretty special.
At the last second.
Well guys, that's just the way it goes. I'll tell you what, you know, you hear us talk all the time about reading fish, and there was a prime example of reading this fish. We came in on these weeds, she came out, followed me in, hot on my bucktail. Actually, she tried to eat it. She missed the bait, turned around, came hot after me, and if a weed wouldn't have got on my blade, I know I would have had an opportunity at her in the 8, that's for sure. But reading fish on how hot that fish was, we decided to just flip the boat around and go back after her. And sure as heck, we came up on those weeds again. She come flying out of the weeds on his musky buster. He just ran out of real estate. But again, reading fish on knowing when to go back is critical. We had 2 opportunities there. You know, it just didn't work out, but it put us in a position to have those opportunities, and that's the main thing. It's been a midday bite, and what we found is, again, bright colors, working the weeds, slow rolling, big blades through the weeds really paid off for us big. Hey everybody, on my keys, I don't know where we're gonna be, but I do guarantee this, like always, it will be an adventure. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week. Quick Trip and Keys Outdoors is hooked up once again for another Musky Adventure contest. One lucky winner and a guest will spend a day out on the water with Mr. Dave Brown. But that's not all. You will also receive a $100 Quick Trip gift card. To enter, text Musky to 77887. Message and data rates may apply. For official rules and free means to enter, visit quicktrip.com. Keys Outdoors Musky Hunting Adventures has been brought to you by these awesome sponsors.